Hey YouTube, it's your Black Sky Cronite, and with the new update, not Dawn, but the one just before it, there was a new fruit added. It's called Magma. Most people have been waiting on this fruit for a very long time. Let's see. The Magma rarity on it is 4.2%, held with the highest tiers of Thunder and Quake. So it's gotta be good, right? I guess we'll only see. Let's get started with the video. Okay, so due to a strange bug with the East Blue, I think when Brian might upload it might have been dead. It don't matter. The safe zone extends past into the bandit area, so you have to be in combat when you reach the bandit area. But the first skill is Magma Fist, my potato. First skill, Magma Fist. What it does is it does contact damage and explosion damage. That means it does two separate damage counts. It does initial 20 on contact, and the explosion does around 30. So you can actually get it to do 50 damage, but if you just hit him with the ball, it only does a little. Now, I have the upgraded version of Magma Hound, and what it does, it drags along your opponents with them. This move is very good for ranging people and point blanking like this. Now, if you have the Cerberus upgrade, you can get increased damage by landing all three hounds at point blank. Otherwise, it will only do 9 damage a hit. The regular Magma Hound is 30, so you are sacrificing damage per hound. Next skill is, I think it's a rush. It's very high power drain, extremely high, but it's pretty good. It goes through block and everything. You saw how much power it drained? That was a fifth of my bar going because of that. It's insane. Each move stacks in incineration, so you need 2 stacks of incineration for it to burn proc. So say if I hit my Magma Fist. Since he got hit with the Magma Fist and the puddle, he takes burn damage. But you can also block the burn damage, of course. So, next move is going to be the Magma Meteor, the non-ult version. It's still deathly powerful. Like in certain situations, I like doing this and then netting and just Magma Meteor on top. I recommend don't getting an upgrade because the aim version does too much damage and you can see my ult bar just cranking up. Next move is the jump on it. Hey yo! I recommend the aimable because the damage one is only like 5 damage. Aimable, you can go really high in the sky, into the trees, all the way up there. If you want to see how high that was, I went all the way up here. See? Next move is I'm invisible. Crazy. Fan, I'm gonna come get you in your sleep now. Next move is the puddle. It does little damage but rapid damage, and on the final hit it does damage. Now, against anybody with full body Buso, the damage reduced is so much that it literally does 0 damage per tick, and it kind of needs to get a fix to do moderate damage. It needs to have true damage added onto it because it just won't do anything. Alright, that was all the base moves you could use. The next moves you can use are the 2 ultimates. Now, the ultimates are very good. Personally, I like the Meteor ultimate, but I'm going to use the Execution ultimate first. This poor NPC's got to die. I'm sorry. My ultimate bar needs it. Alright, ultimate ready. Where's NPC? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so you have to have Maego on, or you have to have the mode on to do it. And the mode skill looks like that's mode. Okay, now I got Miego on. You can't see it very well. But I put a hole in him and it does 20 damage and it does rapid damage. It does around 40 damage, looks like. But then again, game, give me my screen back. Game! I sure hope that little noob kills the bandit so I can get out of combat. But if you really want a visual of what the moves look like, I can't give you one because there's a mountain in the way. Anywho. Now, Fun part about the fist is you can hold the key and it will judge how far it will travel. You see, it doesn't explode on contact with objects, it actually phases through them, so you have to hold the key in order to get your maximum distance out of it, and the fist grows as it travels. Alright, we're gonna have a little rerun. So, I don't think y'all could see the ultimate very well. I'm gonna try to do the execution ultimate, and then I'm gonna do the island-wide destruction. Oh, and if y'all want to see my skill tree to see what I recommend, so for eruption, I recommend the precise movement upgrade, not this one. No, no. Burst flow, no. Actually, I might recommend burst flow because this does no damage against a Buso user. So with a Magma Hound, you want to get Cerberus because it's just a wider arc and it has a bigger hitbox. And if you point blank somebody, you can do loads of damage. The Magma Fist, of course, get Gigant. That's the only thing again is only up from there. For Miego, I don't recommend getting Piercing Wave because if you're in a friend battle, Piercing Wave could be really bad and throw your friends off a point like a flag. Burning Justice, this needs to be fixed. It hasn't been fixed yet. If you're knocked out while in mode is active, at least larger. Kind of mid. It's not really worth the skill point. Magma Flood, definitely don't get this. Keep aimable. Aimable's the best. Now to get my ult bar. It wasn't me, officer. It wasn't me, officer. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Rest in peace, local freshie. Alright, I'm going to show the island-wide one in case the execution breaks again. I think you'll enjoy it. By the way, NPCs can use basic style, which can really be annoying. Alright, this is what y'all been waiting for. The Magma Fist Rain. Let's see if I can get a good view of it. I think it ought to be great. Here we go. Start up. Of course, somebody's summoning a Goro Cloud. And now it's raining Magma Fist everywhere. And that was the ultimate. Now, if there are people next to you, it will launch them into the sky with the fist and do 5 damage per fist, which if they stay there, it will do 500 damage if they're still stuck there. So, yikes. But I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to redo the execution because it's like ungodly. Well, I think that'll do for Magma. Magma is just a big lag just because of all the VFX that go everywhere and how many puddles it spawns. But it's honestly a fun fruit and it can do very high damage if you're good enough with it. It can do huge damage if you're good with it. Like timing the punch explosion with the contact and holding it for the exact amount of time for it to reach the player and explode there. Or point blanking a Magma Hound because it does 3 times 9 plus whatever burn damage it does along the way for each Magma Hound. Does some serious damage if you're good at it. And the infamous net into aimable Magma Meteor one shot. I love it. But that should be it for the video. I think real soon I'm going to create a GoFundMe, mostly just a Patreon, so I can get a new PC because my potato, as you saw, it kind of suffered. I had to redo a few parts kind of a few times just to make sure I have enough footage to not give you a 10 frame a second video. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, man. It really does a beneficial amount. 1% is 224 subscribers. What would 5% be? Pull out your calculators. Alright, that'll be the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed.